Good morning. How's everybody doing? We got a little bit of water over the last few days. Um, yeah. God, the rivers come up 8 or 9 feet easily. That rainstorm that I showed you guys, what was that, Sunday? We got that rain for 2.5 solid hours. It rained like that. And we've had rain like that on and off since. It's not supposed to stop until Thursday. So this could come up a considerable distance before we're done. Yeah, really high. You can't see the pipes down there anymore. But yeah, talk about rain. So, show you that limb that we that came down. This part of it. Here's the other part of it. That's about 10 feet, 10 or 12 feet of log left I got to cut. But yeah, unbelievable. So, with that being said, the twins are done. The twins project is done. There we go. Now it's locked. Before we jump into that, I got a little bit of progress here on the Mr. Marvis build, and I hope he's doing well. Hope he's feeling better. Hope the arm is healing up for him. I got some of the motor, most of the motors getting there. This is what we got so far. It's looking pretty good. I still got to put the fuel rail on it, and actually that's right here. Getting ready to put, I got to put there's two air cleaners that go on here. I'm trying to figure out what colors to paint the air cleaners. Matter of fact, there's one of them. I got my ends monitored. I'm debating on what color to paint that. Tires are done. I did the white lettering on the tires. Just used a simple jelly pen, jelly roll pen, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, jelly roll. These things are pretty cool, actually. All right, now the twins are done. I made up a little story. 45 years ago, me and my old man were out riding around looking for a father-son project, and we ran across this 1931 Chrysler Roadster, I believe. Is it a Roadster? Yeah, Chrysler Imperial Roadster. So, what we found and what we made it into were two different things. Let's go take a look. Ow. Oh man, this friggin' hole's in the pan, you know what. Alright guys, hang on. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Alright. So, we found her out in the middle of the country. Middle of the state, I should say, not the country. And this is how we found her. Little battered, little beat up. Everything was there. Had a couple little problems. We had to put the oil rag in the gas tank to get it home. All the parts were there. That's the rear luggage rack. Little box. Somebody had snapped off the hood ornament, but we got it. It's in that little box right there. But other than that, she was all there. Both hoods were there. Roofs, I should say, not hoods. So we had both. All we kind of figured was she needed a little TLC. So me and the old man worked on her for about, it took us about 15 years, a little 17 years, something like that, to get it to look good. So, and this is what we ended up with. We ended up with this. There she is. All dressed up and pretty. We fixed everything. Like I said, everything was there. We just fixed it all. Actually, got the paint to rub out in some spots. Had to do a little touching up here and there. Fixed all the interior. But yeah, that's what we ended up with. Very proud of this. Great looking car. Come on, there we go. Great looking car, man. Those were gangster cars. So that's what we ended up with. We can take a look at both of them together. How's that? A really fun project, guys. I had a blast doing this, to be honest with you. See if we can get the hood up. There we go. Yeah, when we found out she was beat up, the generator was all banged up. There was no belt on it. The motor did turn over. The sediment bowl on the fuel pump was gone. But we did a little bit of work here and there. Yeah, did all the leather all over. Had that all redone. Cleaned up. We left everything original, what we could. I don't know if I can show you underneath without losing everything inside. And she all beat up underneath except for the drive shaft. Forgot that. Yeah, but this was a fun project, to be honest with you. It was fun to take two of the same kit. Let's see if we can get this off without breaking it. There we go. Brand new motor, all fixed up. The old generator got all straightened out. Got a belt on her. We've got found an original sediment bowl for it. Like I said, we had all the leather was redone, and the only problem I have with this kit, guys, is I cannot get that to open. I can get the little door to open, which then that does work. It's a pain in the ass to close, though. But yeah, it was funny. I couldn't get the little door on this one to work, but I could get the rumble seat to work, and it was just the opposite on this one. I don't know, for some reason. I don't know whether it was because of paint or what, but yeah, it was just a cool project to do. You know what I mean? To take two kits of the exact two kits, and make one a rust bucket and make the other one kind of pristine. You know, I had a lot of fun doing this. Especially had fun doing the rusty one. What do you think, Chop? What do you think, Chop? And we stuck with the red, white, and blue motif. We did the buttons. We picked out a pattern to do the red, white, and blue buttons. Also did that on the back of the back of that one, because it was pretty munged up and moldy, and yeah, we cleaned it all up. But yeah, like I said, I had a lot of fun doing this. It was a pretty cool project. Pretty cool project. Yeah, there's the busted white wall. Of course, I thought the rag in the gas tank I thought was pretty cool. Excuse me. But all in all, I'm very happy with how this came out, guys. like I said, it's a really fun project to do, to take two kits, and do it up. So there it is. Let me know what you think. Hopefully today a little bit more on the Mr. Morris project. I want to try to get some of that stuff done on the Constitution, Titanic. I almost said Titanic. The scroll work. I want to see if I can get some of that painted. And maybe I got to get the Emden taped up so I can get that gray painted on the hull. So we'll know. We'll know. We'll see. Whatever I can get done. They ain't doing nothing outside today anyway. It's all pouring out and everything else. So, but I'll be talking to you. We'll go one more time while we're out, and then I'm out. All right, fellas. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Peace out.